in the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks had far and away the league's most efficient offense last season. Their star, Luka Doncic, is rightfully credited for most of that, but their role players were also shooting the ball well. Now, the 2004 Mavs with Dirk Nowitzki and Steve Nash were arguably the greatest offense ever, but this group could give them a run for their money. Kevin?
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Knox and Randall, they're the forwards. Elfrid Payton is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell. And it's Burke in at the point. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Burks with it. Pass to Payton. Now Burks. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Now Doncic, a 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
For 3. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You've got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
So here's Burks. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
So here's Burks following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Randall dishes to Payton. The pass to Burks. Here's Knox. He had 15 points last outing. Back to Burks. Pocket 2. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
you know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Third is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And here's Burks. From 12 feet out. Here's Noel, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, what's better than Nerlens Noel playing with force on the interior? What a big reason he's earned this trip to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That's good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
All free throws good from Noel. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Burke, the pass to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic against Burks. Back to Hardaway. Here's Powell. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Burks. To the inside. And slam dunk by Noel.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Now here's Burke, covered by Payton. Passes it to Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Here's Powell, goes back up. No good on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Payton. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Clock is at 3. Here's Burke. No good with the triple. Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Payton got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Doncic against Noel. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Payton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Mavericks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
All free throws good from Doncic. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And Randle throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Burks. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Burks has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Payton kicks to Noel. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 6.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Knicks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Knocks the pass to Randle. Shoots over Powell. Randle no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
The Knicks shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Johnson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Rivers, following the score by Dallas. Barrett dishes to Rivers. They need this, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Pass to Barrett. Now, here's Toppin. New York moving it around. And Gibson kicks to Bullock. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Barrett against Doncic. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Bullock with it. Passes to Rivers. Now Bullock. Pass to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. New York needs to get off a shot. Rivers can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Off target with his three. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 10. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Barrett dishes to Toppin. Three-pointer. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Toppin. Barrett's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Barrett's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Porzingis can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Toppin. They get the rebound, but they'll get another chance. And Gibson kicks to Rivers. Doncic against Barrett. There's the pass to Gibson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It doesn't take a ton of time for Gibson to get that shot off. I love how aggressive he's pulling the trigger.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Cauley-Stein. Lays it up and banks it in. Cauley-Stein's got his 3rd basket of the night. Knicks trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And Doncic. Here we go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
New York comes into this one following a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Rivers passes to...
Well, Taj Gibson understands how to operate in the screen and roll. He is exceptional, rolling to the rack.
Here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson finds Brunson. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Barrett. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Doncic against Barrett. And here is Doncic. 12 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 14.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Mavericks lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you can learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, you know, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together, so that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Now here's Doncic after R.J. Barrett's miss. Brunson the pass to Kleber.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleber grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleber texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
The first free throw is good. Trey Burks checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's Barrett. Burke covering. Barrett no good. Mavericks leading by 15. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012, where Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Hardaway is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And New York with a change here, too. Kevin Knox is checked in for Taj Gibson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Rivers. Now here's Burke. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Powell. And at last they get one to fall. Powell's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Barrett over Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
First free throw is good.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Austin Rivers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 16-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Burke. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Burke. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. On the wing, Hardaway. Burks covering. Pass to Kleba. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Powell.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Randle. Bucket is good. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Burke. Here's Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Noel. He dishes it to Payton. And stolen by Burke. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
Here's Payton. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Burks the pass to Knox. Now here's Noel. Throws it up high and slam dunk by Noel.
Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Burke with it. Kleba the pass to Powell. Back to Kleba. 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Finney-Smith. Burke looking over the floor. Dallas no good that time either. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Knicks trail by 15. Now Payton still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Knox. Here's Payton. Over in the corner, Randall.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
The first one falls.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway hits them both. Knicks trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks. In third, the Mavericks.
So many second-chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
Long range from the inbound. New York, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 17. And here is Burke to the middle. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 6.
And to me, this is what KP has got to do. Porzingis has the size and length to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Here's Knox. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Burke dishes to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Up top Porzingis. Over Noel. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Burke. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 16. Payton up top. Burke covering. Payton, that's good.
Well, that's really good strength on that finish by Elfrid Payton. Nice job to embrace the contact.
Burke with it. Outside, Porzingis. Burke kicks to Porzingis. Hardaway against Burks. Tries from 16. Here's Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Burks the pass to Payton. Here's Randall. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
He hits both from the stripe.
And every year, it seems to me, Kristaps Porzingis willing to take on more and more responsibility. There is a process to becoming a better leader, and Kristaps Porzingis is right in the middle of it.
Now here's Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. Bullock with it. Johnson on him. The pass to Toppin. Launches it. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Left side, Porzingis. Here's Powell. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Knicks trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. Here's Toppin. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Luka Doncic comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Barrett's checked in. Now here's Porzingis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Orlando.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Rivers, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Down low, here's Toppin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. And the first one drops.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Rivers finds Barrett. Poked away. And he drops it in from the low post. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Porzingis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Passes it to Gibson. And here's Barrett. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Porzingis. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks shooting 41% from the field here in the second. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
No one covering. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Rivers passes to Bullock. Inside. Here's Toppin. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Barrett. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They're getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post, and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
And when Luka is feeling it, you're in for a long night. Such a clever player on the offensive end. He's been toying with defenders and finding ways to score.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight down low. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Knox and Randall, they're the forwards. Alec Burks is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Noel in at the 5 down low. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Both free throws good from Randall. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Now, here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 19 points.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Payton dishes to Noel. Burks in the corner. A floater. That's tipped.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Hardaway, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
So Kevin Knox, the 9th pick back in the 2018 draft. What an outstanding year he had at Kentucky before deciding to come to the NBA.
And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Burke. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Burke's got his second basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And the pass to Burks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Steps back and fires. It's good on the putback. Noel's got 10 points in the game.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Here's Doncic. He's got 19. Burke finds Hardaway. Here's Powell over Randle. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Burks to the inside. Randle no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Burke. He has 5. Dallas moving the ball around. To the middle. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Randle. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Burks against Doncic. To the paint. Powell. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pulls up for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Doncic against Burks to the left wing. Burke kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. Hardaway from outside. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
And here are the Knicks now. And here's Burks. The dish to Payton. Knocked away. Burke with it. Now defended by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Payton the bounce pass. Burks looking around. Pass to Noel. Here's Knox. Here's Randall. The shot comes out, so the Mavericks will take it the other way.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Out to Porzingis. And a fast break now for New York. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. Down low, Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Rivers. Now here's Burks. Rivers can't get it to go.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Doncic against Rivers. Doncic passes to Kleber. Rivers with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Knox. Now here's Noel. Brunson covering. Burks on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-footer's on the mark. 6 points for him.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Kleber from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Rivers. Passes it to Knox. Burks against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Rivers against Brunson. Randall passes to Rivers. Here's Knox. 5 points in the game. Pass to Noel. Fires the 3. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
For the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Alec Burks. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. The pass to Kleber. Now Doncic. He's got 21. And he dunks it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Rivers, and the layup falls.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Cleveland slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Knox. Outside Gibson. Passes it to Rivers. Stolen by Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleba. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell, and it's Johnson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bullock's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Barrett the pass to Gibson. Back to Barrett. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Doncic. Here's Kleba. Misses the 3. For New York, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Rivers passes to Toppin. Barrett for 3. Here's Gibson at the top of the key. Toppin. New York, no good that time either.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here's Barrett. He's got 12 over Doncic, and that one goes long. 1:41 left in the third. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Doncic against Barrett. Cauley-Stein grabs.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Rivers, following the score by James Johnson. Pass to Bullock. 56 seconds left in the third quarter.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Brunson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic.
One shot.
41 seconds. That's his first foul. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Bullock kicks to Toppin, and he gets the bucket.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Brunson. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jump shot. Brunson's got 5 now. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. For 3, Bullock. Off target with that shot. And so it's Dallas. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so here is New York. We've got Green. James Johnson is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's a one-do in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense, R.J. Barrett.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by New York. Pass to Bay. Over to the wing. One-do passes to Cauley-Stein. One-do kicks to Green. To the inside. Second chance shot. They shoot again. Here's Cauley-Stein. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Knicks shooting just 34% from the floor. Bullock with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Shoots it up. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 11 rebounds in the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Green, the pass to Bay. Not really his range, and it's off target. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Green. And it's blocked.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Pass to Gibson. It's Barrett on the wing. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's deflected. Fast break, here they come. Ntilikina can't hit. Dallas shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Cauley-Stein throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night.
Take a break.
91, right?
Yeah,
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Reggie Bullock. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. There's the feed to Cauley Stein. And the rejection by Noel. Tries it from 19. The Mavericks pull it in. Inside. Here's Bay. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's Smith, following the score by Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Bay passes to Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Ntilikina. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, Frank Ntilikina comes into the NBA as the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA draft. You do have to remember, this guy had professional experience before coming here. He played in his native country of France.
Good on the second free throw. Here's a 1-2. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Finney-Smith. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Ntilikina. That one drops for him.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Green with the ball. Pass to Cauley Stein. Out to the wing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
There's Ntilikina. The Knicks rebound.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
It's good.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Green. Now the pass to a 1-2. And here is Cauley Stein over Noel. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Toppin. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Bay. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Kevin Knox is checked in for Toppin. Bay's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Ntilikina. Passes to Knox. Beyond the arc. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's a 1-2. To the paint. In the corner, Knox with it. Pass to Ntilikina.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
The pass to a 1-2. Back to Kleber. And stolen by Noel. The drive by Smith. Misses the layup. The Mavericks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Bay, covered by Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be problematic, particularly off the dribble drive.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, think back to the 2017 NBA draft. Dennis was the 9th pick. There were many who believed he could have gone sooner, and some still think he should have. Let's see what plays with this young man's career.
Both shots good from the stripe. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's Green. Here's a 1-2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bay over Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Ntilikina. Smith outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's Noel missing. Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Shoots from 12, connects, the jumper drops.
Kevin Knox is improving his playmaking ability. Nice to see him use his court vision on that pass.
Now Green. Passes it to Finney-Smith. No good with the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Ntilikina. No good on the shot, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Wandu passes to Finney-Smith, a guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Two shots. Max on the first.
No good on that one. And New York making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you love that Frank Ntilikina went up so strong for that. He puts the official in a position where he's got to get to the foul line. Nicely done.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ntilikina. And so he hits both. And here is Kleba. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now, here is Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to absorb the bump on the jump shot, and Dennis Smith Jr. still able to deliver. That is not easy, folks.
Here's a 1-2. And the pass to Green. Here's a 1-2. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. A 1-2's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Smith with it. Down low. It's picked off. Here's a 1-2, covered by Smith. Quickly. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Shot clock at 6. Fade away. That shot, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Ntilikina. Quickly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for these games, play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.